Did you want me to do it?
If you want to, you can. If not, I can do it. I already got everything set up for it.
Okay, you can go ahead and do it then.
Alright. Before we go ahead and start, I'm just gonna let you know, this interview is gonna be audio and visually recorded. Is that alright with you?
That's fine with me.
Alright. We do this for training purposes as well as supervisors to look over how interviews are done and see the
Right.
applicants that want to be interested in being a trooper, you know?
Yes, sir.
Alright, can you state your first and last name?
Trey Gunn.
Trey Gunn.
Trey
What's
Guns.
okay? What's your email username, like your Discord username?
Give me one moment. My email username is iTreyAM.
Alright, I appreciate that. Alright. Do you have any like prior experience? I know you said you did EMS, but what about like any
I,
police department or
in
military
a prior
experience?
city, I was kind of like I was in training for a gang unit for a different sector and everything like that. But I was trying to become a canine handler as well. But
Okay.
I ended up leaving all that just to come try the city.
Do you have any experience in head or just in cities?
I was kind of trying to get fast tracked there, but I did never really finished it.
Okay. How long were you with PD, or you said you just did training. How long was that?
I was doing training for about 2 months
Okay,
because it
two
was
months.
some heavy training.
What rank did you reach while you were doing it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't been there in about 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm trying to remember. I'd have to go into the city just to remember all that.
Yeah, you're good. What makes you a good fit for being a trooper other than like going to LSPD or going to BCSO?
Uh, just the experience a new department rather than the same old one. I feel like I could take my experience from that and then gain more experience here from what y'all do compared to the regular PD. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, us as troopers, we do hold ourselves to a higher standard. Doesn't mean we're better
Right.
than anybody else. It just means we're a little bit more strict.
Yeah.
Um, we do follow the same SOPs, protocol, thing like that. We try to walk a different path. I mean, we got to cover everybody. We got to cover the whole state. Once
Yep.
jurisdictions or if jurisdictions ever come in, we handle highways. That's a big thing of ours. Right now I kind of don't know what we're doing with K9 unit for the time being. Um, the city's still getting fine tuned, and we're all getting used to it.
Yeah.
What are some things you see in yourself that you could work on to help benefit yourself and others?
Hmm. That's a really good question. I feel like let me gather a little information in my head real quick just to get a firm answer for you for that one. That's a good question. Yeah, could you repeat that one more time just so I can really like think about this?
Uh, so I was asking, what are things you see in yourself that you could work on to help benefit yourself and others?
Hmm. Well, I'm really like a team player, but I feel like my communication between another me and another person to really like connect with each other just so we both are on the same page more would really help. Because I'm
Okay.
good at talking and everything, but I feel like other people can't really understand me as best as usual. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain that.
All right. Do you see anything yourself that you could work on as a police officer? Like if you were hired on? I mean, it's kind of the same question, but
Um,
Like you said, communication. Is there like a weakness or something that you have that you know you could work on that being a police officer might help do that as well?
Uh, well, I feel like my people skills would be a little bit increased.
Like
Even though I'm like I said,
social
I'm good with talking and
interactions
everything. Yeah,
and
social interactions and everything. I'm already good with it, but I feel like I could be even better with it.
okay. 1 second. So as far as being a trooper, lower ranks are asked to do 5 hours a week. Is that possible for you to do?
That is easy timing.
All right. You what have you learned from a past mistake? Say you messed up on something and you don't have to tell me like the exact situation, but how did you learn from it and overcome what you messed up on?
Well, back in the old city I was in, when I was being trained, somebody taught me the wrong way how to do a lot of things, and I kind of got scolded for it, and I had to be retrained for everything, and it kind of like helped me develop more and to pick and choose who I really should listen to, and if I'm unaware with everything, then I should go to a different authority just to confirm with it, just to make sure that everything is fine and not, oh, that's questionable. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you were trained by a trainer, say
Somebody who really
FTO
shouldn't be.
okay, so he wasn't supposed to be doing it and you learned it the
He
wrong
was
way.
certified, but it's not like he honestly shouldn't have been in his rank. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So by you learning and, doing the job which you thought was the right way to do, you got in trouble for it
I
because
got
it
scolded
wasn't.
for it.
Okay. Can you tell me about a time when you had to make a difficult decision and how you dealt with it?
It's sort of like the kind of same situation. We was dealing with a hostage situation one day, and one of the other officers kind of like didn't know what he was doing, and he was the only one on scene first, so he was trying to take over. I ended up having to get a higher authority to tell him to step down so I could take over, just to kind of talk the man out of what he was doing because the guy that was currently doing it really didn't know what was going on, and he was kind of like whatever, whatever. Like if the dude does something to himself, it is what it is. I had to stop him, get him out the way, get him taken out of the situation so I could chill the guy out and help him out and everything.
All right. I'm going to ask you a scenario question and then we'll wrap this up, all right?
Alrighty.
While you're on patrol, you drive by a group of people handling obscured items to each other or to other people while also looking you around you see they're acting suspicious. You are sure it's something illegal, but you can't be sure from where you are. How do you react?
Repeat the last sentence. Like, so you're saying if I'm pretty
Yeah.
positive on it and everything,
So
and
so
how would I
you
react to it?
yeah, so you're watching these people pass something around, handing it out to people. You know they're acting suspicious. You're pretty sure it's something illegal that they're doing, but you're not sure from where you are. How would you go about?
Am I outnumbered?
Yeah, like it's a group of people doing it.
Well, first off, it would be very unsafe for me to proceed just by myself or based off of what I'm seeing. I would call for backup and I would approach them with my backup just to see and kind of confront them about it and see what they're passing around and confirm whether even though I might have seen it, I need to confirm for myself, but I'm not going to go it alone like that because that could be my death, you know.
Yeah. And I like that. I mean, you obviously want to get confirmation and like
But
actually
I don't
know
want to
what they're
be,
passing around instead of just jumping
yeah,
foot and
I'm not going to jump to arrest them. I'm going to confirm with my eyes and physically touch it, you know what I mean? Just to see it is what I think,
all
rather
right.
than go off based on what I think.
I like that. Well, do you have any questions, Violet? Let's do one more, and then we'll have you go about your day. I'll get your phone number, and then we can go ahead and get this going. All right. What would you do if you saw a civilian walking around with a baseball bat?
Can I really don't want to have to ask like this. Can I ask an out of character question real quick, just between us?
What's going on?
So like, is this city like strict on fucking baseball bats? I don't really know like that.
No, I'm just kind of. It's a
So
question.
this
It's a
is
question for you. Like, if you,
honestly, it's not like a life-threatening thing, and he hasn't assaulted nobody from what I know, and he's just walking around for his own. I don't know if he's going to play baseball, or you know what I mean. It's not like
yeah,
I can just, hey, give me your bat or something like that, because he
no,
hasn't really caused a threat or any damage to nobody or any property, so it's not like I can mess with him for it.
yeah.
Say if he hit somebody, then it'd be a whole different story. But as far as I know, he's just got a bat.
All right, I like that. Well, this concludes the interview. I'll go ahead and post it for my supervisors to overlook, and then we'll get your number so we can post it, and someone will be in contact with you once we look it over a little bit. All right.
All right.